It is Monday, day, oh my goodness, I'm like covered in hair. Day, I don't know, 9 of quarantine. I don't even know anymore. Do we even know anymore? Well, today I'm going to do like a day in the life. Come here. Sit. Good. So you guys can kind of see what my workday looks like and see what we do. Okay. Go on, go. Well, here we go. I opted for the park today, try to get some energy out. What I love is that Juno is off-leash trained, so I come to the park and I just come to one of the bigger grassy areas. Behind me is the dog park. I don't go to the dog park. Behind you is the baseball field, which sometimes I'll use, but right now they're reseeding it, so not going to disturb that. But I'm actually impressed with how many people are not here. I'd heard, you know, horror stories about people still taking their kids to playgrounds and stuff like that, and the playground is empty. The park did lock the gate. I just parked on the outside and walked in. The dog park is actually empty, which I've also heard people congregating at dog parks, so that's good. Who you see on the dog park are like two parents teaching their kids how to ride a bike, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm impressed. There's still some kids at the skate park, stuff like that, but for the most part people are actually following the rules of quarantine, so I dig it. But as you can see, Juno's ready for her ball, so. But having her off-leash trained is fantastic. Like, it makes life so much easier in general, but also in times like quarantine. Off-leash train your dogs. I'm getting so much enjoyment out of watching these dads teach their kids to ride bikes. Like, precious, heartwarming, especially in these times, you know. But one good thing about playing Chucky here is, I don't know if you can tell, but slopes down, so when she comes back, she's got to run up the hill. So it's really good muscle working exercises, as well as hopefully speeding up the process of wearing her out. So I'm gonna get back to it. Gotta love a good chuck-it session. She absolutely loves it, and it gets her super tired. So it's a great way to start a work day during quarantine. You know, I work from home right now, so it gets her nice and exercised before we start the day. Load up. Down. Good girl. This is what a majority of the day looks like. Lots of sleeping in her crate, which is good. We've worked a lot on obviously crate training, things like place and calm on command, stuff like that. So she does spend a majority of her day in here, honestly, by choice. She just chooses to come in here and stuff like that. I mean, it does look pretty comfortable, so I can't say I necessarily blame her. But this is what a majority of our like inside time looks like while I'm working. Just in case anyone was wondering, the brush that I use is the Furminator. I'm sure there's a version to this, but I'm not exactly sure. It works pretty well. I mean, I wish there was something better, but I don't know if there is. So, hey, don't eat your hair. Here we go. So, some of the aftermath. Not a whole lot, but our Chewy order came in today. Are you investigating the Chewy order? So we got some more food, so that way Juno gets to eat throughout quarantine. We should be good with this and with what I have left. I got a new Chuck-It and some more of our favorite balls, which these are the rubber ones. I like these a lot better because they're so much easier to clean, and I don't like her chewing on the fuzzy ones, but I've learned after forgetting or being places without a Chuck-It and a ball that I just want to have one in every vehicle. So that's why we grabbed some more of those and some more food. So I'm very thankful that Chewy is still processing orders and still delivering food during quarantine because our pets need it. So thank you, Chewy. The last thing to do in this day in the life video is to feed Juno. So I've got her kibble in her bowl already. It's a mix of her old kibble and a new kibble I am switching her to, so we're doing a very slow, roughly month-long transition. And then I've also poured some water in there because I like to add some extra hydration to the kibble. And then she also gets a little bit of this, which is Real Dog Box ground organ meat, which is beef liver, beef spleen. So she likes this, so we add a little bit of this to her kibble. Sprinkle it in there. And that's all I'm going to do for today. Sometimes I do a little more, sometimes I do a little less. It really just depends on the day, if I can pick this up with one hand. Sit. Wait. She does have to wait for her food. And I would prefer if she looked at me. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching this day in the life quarantine workday mix of a little bit of everything. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Leave them in the comments. See you next time.